Okay. Welcome to session 3. Already here is myself, Morg, Argyle, and later on Joe should be showing up. Let's pick back up where we left off. So, feel free to just like chime in whenever you want. This is a casual thing.
How long are your sessions? I thought you were playing... Were you playing a different game before?
I was playing... Well, a week or two ago I was playing... 2 weeks ago I was playing Fallout 3. This time I'm playing Fallout 4.
Gotcha.
So, here we are. In Sanctuary. I spent some time off-screen doing some settlement building stuff. Just to get that out of the way. Now, there is a lot of stuff I can do from here. Why don't... Oh, I know what I'll do first. Let me just check if I have the item Let's see. Aid. Locksmith's Reader. Yep. That should make this work then. Actually, perk chart. Do I have the right level of lockpick? Yes, I do.
Oh, wow.
Alright, I'm gonna... Well, first I'm gonna take these... Oops. Let me get out of there. Oh, by the way, car sounds power armor.
Car sounds power armor?
Yeah, when I get into or out of power armor, it's making, like, car door sounds.
You're fucking right. Is that a hyena?
That is dog meat. Last session... dog meat was a skag from Borderlands. This time I made dog meat Night Stalker from Fallout New Vegas. They're like a mix of a coyote and a... What's the other one? Coyote and rattlesnake.
Oh, that's completely different than what I said, but coyote makes sense, though.
I get it, though. Like, from afar, the pattern does look very hyena-esque.
Yeah. Oh god, are they like scales? That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I've never played that game, so I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Alright. Let me see, which way is Vault?
Which way is Fallout? Right in front of us. Wow.
Oh, I can just fast travel there. I don't even have to walk. Good. Alright. Vault 111. The starting location. I didn't pick these up at the start because they wouldn't be very useful. But now that I have power armor, I can pick them up now. Certain set of mod items. The Gundam box. So...
Okay.
I can either be an Easy 8... RGM-79G, RX-79G, or a Zaku 2.
Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't expect that face. I don't know.
I'll go with the RX-79.
Okay. I was gonna say, probably of those, the one I can, like, think of what they look like is the Zaku, but I'm sure I know the other ones, I'm just blanking.
Yeah. Put these on. And go into third person.
Let's go!
Oh, those are very nice.
I did
You're
make
pale.
Well, I am a wolf because of my mods, so...
Okay.
Let me just check. Is there any other parts for this set that I'm missing? RGM, Easy, Zaku 2. Nope. Alright. I'm going to go get my other power armor frame and put a different Gundam suit on it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, Sanctuary.
Gundan. Is this anything?
Sure. Gundan. Oh, by the way, you do know this is being recorded and put on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Just want to make sure.
So I'm trying not to say the worst shit in the world.
Hasn't
I
stopped any
probably
of us.
will.
You,
Hasn't stopped anybody else.
Yeah, true. You guys had this whole fucking convo.
Yeah,
that just leaked into like all the other discords that I'm in now with Jordan, and I
refuse to
oh my
participate in it.
god. Yeah, I stopped. I was like, nah, this is too much. Joke or not, it's too much.
I made my stance clear on it.
I don't care.
Because I understood exactly what he was saying, and I didn't want any part of it.
What he was saying was, how do I make as many people mad as possible?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I mean, you know, within the framework of the question, I understood what was being said, and I didn't have
I'd rather talk about the more important things in life, like whether a pool's a room or not.
Yeah. Of course. Wait a... Oh, no, it's fine, it's fine. For a second there, for just a second, I thought I had made a terrible mistake with the setup, but it seems to be fine. It seems to be fine. Okay, I'm gonna... Let's see, where was that box? It's over here. Alright, so... Let's go with the Zaku for this one.
Geen.
Let's see. Apparel.
I wish I knew why my internet was out. I would like to play Final Fantasy.
I would like for you to be able to play Final Fantasy too.
And here's the Zaku.
I mean, as well, not 2, but 14 or whatever. Fuck.
That's the one.
2 as in TOO.
No,
what if that Zaku had like wolf ears though? That'd be pretty nice.
That would be really good.
To go with the fucking tail that's sticking out.
Yeah. The power armor seems to allow the tail, but not the ears. I guess hats technically allow ears, but that's because of, like, clipping issues.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some scrap. Okay. Do I stick in this armor, or do I... You know what? I'll stick around. I'll keep wearing this Zaku armor. And go to... I've got a lot of things I can do right now. Listen to Jake's private frequent... Oh, right. Sim Settlements. Why don't I just set that off so I can do that later? Or now.
Hey there, Slick. How you doing?
Hey there, Slick.
Don't bother answering that. I can't hear you through your Pip-Boy. Also, this is pre-recorded. I got some news on the comm hub. After a little tinkering, a few replaced parts, and a whole lot of cursing, I've still not been able to turn it on. Not exactly the best news, I know. But as it turns out, too many of its parts are degraded beyond use. However, here's some good news. An acquaintance of mine did some information digging, and we made a little discovery. Turns out, there's a building in downtown Boston where we may find a second comm hub in better condition. This message should trigger a marker update on your Pip-Boy's map. I'll be waiting for you there by the time you hear this.
This has been a pre-recorded message.
What's I have installed on my computer right now?
That's a Sim Settlements 2 quest. Alright.
Hey there, Slick. How you doing?
Let me turn off that radio. Let's see. I had to take out Kmart because it just wouldn't work. Oh, I have to do this one too. Caravan.
This is an emergency broadcast.
What's wrong with Kmart?
It just wouldn't play music after the first session.
Weird.
We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna put on.
I guess I'll play New Vegas. I don't
Oh.
fucking know what I want.
You're both fucking
To you from,
playing Fallout.
I modded the hell out of it a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the Great Green Jewel.
Seems like that's how
of
you
the
gotta play
Commonwealth.
Fallout.
It's Diamond City.
Oh, New
you know.
Vegas especially. It's I mean, if you just want it to be a a running game, you just have to.
Oh. That seems like a problem.
It's a very good game, except for all the parts that are extremely bad about it. Except for the part where, it doesn't function as a game, so you need to mod it so that it works.
That seems like it's not a good game. I mean...
Well, it's that it
Call me
would be a good
crazy.
game if it worked properly. Like, the writing's good, the quests are good, all the other things are good, but
Is it just because it's like older, or like why does it not run?
it's not even that old. It's from like 2010. It's
yeah, I didn't think so.
It's just a
about
game
that.
made on a budget, and kind of rushed, and also
Yeah, fair enough.
It's
a
on like the
Bethesda
Oblivion
game.
engine.
Yeah, it's
technically.
Bethesda. I guess that's why people mod the
Anyways,
shit
I
out
might
of
as well just make Revolver Ocelot in this game, I guess.
Oh, that sounds dope.
it. Yeah, sure.
Oh, Cod Wars idolizes
Got no
me
better
now.
ideas. Thanks.
Codsworth, like that clock from Beauty and the Beast?
No, not
I guess,
Cogsworth.
yeah, that's...
Cogsworth. he's that little butler robot that's following Dan around.
Oh. So not far off, honestly.
Yeah, no, he's not that far off.
Damn, what if you modded him to be like Cogsworth, though?
As you... Also, I replaced the Super Mutants with just Warhammer 40k orcs, and I'm using a Warhammer 40k chainsword.
I see that. Orcs are like the ones that are all like fucking soccer guys, right? Like they're all like fucking football hooligans and shit, right? Yeah.
Oh, I died.
Oh, rip. What is that?
I should have healed.
What is that tail?
This is an emergency broadcast.
Oh. Did it... Let's
Our
see.
caravan's under attack by hostile robot.
Did it put me before or after? Oh, before.
Unexpected bit of news. I heard that a group
I'll
of
just
soldiers...
put it on and do a different
This is
thing.
an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Oh, I can do the thing now.
Emergency broadcast.
So I might as well just do that.
Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Maybe I shouldn't spawn in West Everett Estates. Maybe instead I'll spawn over by the Cambridge police station. Oh yeah, I can also join the Brotherhood of Steel. And I'm... Morally, I wouldn't consider it, but I do want to show off mod stuff, so I might just do it as a formality.
Our caravan's under attack.
I heard that a group of soldiers... Soldiers? Constabulary? What are we calling them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck?
Sir, mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news.
I also had to turn off Paladin Buzz because it didn't actually work.
Had some help from our new friend. I've offered him a place on our team, but I'm not sure he's willing to accept. In the meantime, he's welcome to take shelter here, as long as he doesn't get in our way.
The Vault Dwellers showed up and gave him a hand.
There's still a place for you in the Brotherhood.
Guts to join up?
If you want it.
So the Vault Dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say.
I'd be honored to join.
And that settles it. Aylin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the recon team. He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
I'm only in it for the spiffy uniforms.
Oh yeah? And here I thought you joined up for a sense of purpose and meaning.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Let's just hug this out and get it over with. What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough guy. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Hate following rules.
I never was good at following the rules.
If you intend to stay with us, I expect you to take...
I was in the military, but I hate following rules. I play by my own rule book.
Honesty and respect.
Don't tell me what to do, you motherfucker. I see Dance doesn't even have the purple hood anymore.
Yeah, I had to turn that off. I was really disappointed that I couldn't get it to make it so that he's just wearing Buzz Lightyear armor.
From this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Initiate. This is only a training rank. I'm not permitted to grant ranks any higher than that.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Outstanding, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Initiate.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I need you to report to Halen or Reese for your next assignment. Dismissed, soldier.
It's kind of astounding to me that they just reuse Liberty Prime and 4.
Yeah.
Liberty Bibbity.
Liberty Bibbity.
Alright, out with it.
I don't even watch TV that much, but my sister, like, I feel like whenever she has Hulu on, I feel like that's the only fucking commercial.
Offended?
I saw it earlier, so I knew you were talking about. I was just fucking sitting in the living room with my mom was watching TV.
Yeah, I'm just like, why? Stop repeating. I'm gonna cry.
She loves to watch Last Man Standing, the Tim Allen.
Hell yeah, what the fuck?
That's a good question. I guess... I don't know.
I guess I don't know.
You're either with the Brotherhood, or you're against it. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack, because Dance trusts you.
For some
If you
reason.
step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here. Don't come
Gradient
back until
quests.
the job's done.
Yay.
Let's see. They've secured their location. They were ambushed by raiders. Secure building in Cambridge. This place, the police station. Corvega factory, which we went to already. Oh, Knight Brat stepped on a landmine. Let's see, they failed that operation. Knight Warwick has died. Let's see. Boston International Airport and Fort Strong. They're just comic. This is comical. High band of spectrum. Highly sporadic. Mysterious origin. Scabbard. Gladius. Dawes. He's dead. Reese. He's active. Keen. Dead. Brock. Dead. Warwick. Deceased. Halen. Alive. They lost their whole squad. Not just one of their squad or two of their squad. Their whole squad.
Ring a ding ding. Steady.
Not just 1/10 of their squad.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. I'm just gonna take out anything that isn't nailed down.
Don't worry about me, sir.
I'm sure some would even call this clean. That means no long-range patrols or recon sweeps until further notice.
Ooh, sunglasses.
Yes, sir.
How's Fallout going?
It's good. We had a bit of a rough start because I was trying to figure out how to get my PNGtuber setup to work right. I figured out I needed to like enable a chroma key filter and make it a window capture so it would have both my game and this thing open. The PNGtuber program, V802, by the way.
Nice.
Let's see, healing powder, mentats, silver locket, leather left leg. Handcuffs, combination wrench, cigs, paintbrush. They have the base of a baseball in here, or a baseball base.
Yeah, why not?
Let's see.
Is there a side quest centered around finding all of the baseball parts?
No, but there is a really good baseball NPC. I might talk to him. Let me find the other Radiant Quest giver. Milk bottles. Where is she? Second floor.
What do you mean I can't sleep in Doc Mitchell's bed? I woke up there.
That's Cambridge. That's a different area.
Honestly, it's criminal that you cannot sleep with Doc Mitchell. What's the whole point?
There she is.
Excuse me,
Halen.
Scribe Halen.
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder?
I can handle
it.
If you could, you'd be the first.
Damn it.
Reese bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he
I don't know how to
cares
do
about.
fucking anything in
It's
this
his
goddamn game.
family. It's his whole
Forgot all the
life.
fucking controls.
If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he
I don't
shoves
put
it aside.
a weapon on a shortcut.
I like your goggles.
Ah, there we go.
Is there something between the two
Found
of
it.
you?
That's none of your business. Look, just give Reese some time.
Uh-huh.
So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Get moving. That location isn't gonna clear itself.
Let's see, where is... Ooh. Take these. This glue.
Well, here's a.
So you picked up some sunglasses earlier. Are they wearable?
Yeah.
Nice.
They don't fit well on my character. They kind of clip into his face. But I like to put them on like I like to put them on NPCs or settlers.
Oh, can you give them to NPCs like they're villagers?
Yeah, they have to be like.
Hell yeah.
They have to be certain types of NPCs, but yeah.
Field scribe Halen, personal log entry 324A.
Fuck yeah.
I'm starting to wonder if joining the Brotherhood of Steel was a good choice. I originally signed up seeking protection and comradeship, but I'm worried that I've traded away a bit of my humanity in the process. The Brotherhood's message of
You
hope
have.
for the future
Haha.
is idealistic and noble, but their methods,
And not in a cool transhumanist way either.
the leadership
No.
seems especially misguided. Instead of diplomacy, they wield violent confrontation to exert control. Despite all that, I've been successfully avoiding the fighting by following the career path of a field scribe. I suppose only time will tell how long I can stand the sight of spilled blood over my own moral fiber.
Yeah, that shit doesn't wash out, does it?
Paladin.
Halen and Reese have plenty to do. See if you can lend them a hand.
Alright. Next objective. I am going to go to the restroom real quick.
So, there's a bit of news. Well, more of a, a rumor.
How are you guys doing today?
Someone,
Alright, just tired.
I mean, probably doesn't matter who. Anyway, someone saw...
Argyle doesn't have fucking internet.
Oh, rest in peace.
I'm on my telephone right now.
Your telephone.
Yeah, I'm in a phone booth as I'm watching this.
You're 1,000 years old.
Cyberpunk Future Tone Boost lets you watch streams.
It costs $5,000 a minute, but you know it's.
It's worth it.
Don't you mean 5,000 new dollars?
I mean 5,000 Bitcoin. My bad.
5,000
fuck.
credits. Oh,
You made it
fuck.
worse.
5,000 Bitcoin. I think that's a lot of fucking money.
That's a lot
I
of
don't know.
money.
It keeps going up and down, so I have no idea how much it is. I don't care either.
They're gonna be like, here's bit quarters and bit dimes.
There we go. Alright.
And then another type of Bitcoin that's also called bit quarters, just to be confusing.
No.
Alright, first thing, go find that caravan. Dogmeat found something. I don't know if Dogmeat found... I think Dogmeat went away from whatever they found. Oh well. Let's see. There was this one mod that I might install in a later session just for funsies and then uninstall after that, which was a mod that enables what was it? It was a mod for drivable cars.
Like in the original games.
Yeah, like in 2. How do I get in there?
You mean not every single vehicle in the wasteland is completely inoperable?
Yeah. In Fallout 2, there was this whole quest line to like get a Corvega working, and it let you like travel over the map faster.
Welcome to the call.
Ooh.
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome.
I meant to ask, did you get my PayPal donation?
I did, Dan, and it's been a hard day, but that message really put a smile on my face. I loved the theme.
Yeah.
It made me feel like a girl boss, and it made me feel powerful, and it made me feel like even though things aren't great right now financially, that everything's going to be all right, because, you know, things could be worse. I could have my body possessed by an old man who died in the Great War.
That's true.
Wait, that doesn't normally happen to people?
No, I mean maybe it happens to people who know Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
But
people who live in Washington D.C.
Yeah, or people who live in Washington D.C. and who are 80s guys.
Yeah.
And if they have a real slobby apartment that you could make fun of that can be made fun of once you're dead, or in hell, or in car hell, or wherever the fuck you go when someone takes over your body.
Dan, I love you walking up to this combat and just slowly hearing pew 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 pew, slowly fading in. It's a really good mod. Also, I couldn't think of anything funny to put with my donation, but maybe next time I'll figure out something haha funny to say.
I found out that you can put in gift cards.
I forgot to give my fucking paycheck when I was at work. God damn it.
Oh, damn.
I've been working there for 3 months and I still haven't set up direct deposit. And I'm fucking lazy. So I need to just, every time I go, every other week when I go in, I need to be like, hey, can you give me my paycheck, please?
It's a real pain in the ass too, because you only work on weekends, right?
Yeah, I only work Friday through Sunday, so I gotta wait until this fucking Friday to get my goddamn paycheck. It's fine. It's not that I don't have money. It's just that it's well, that's $600 I'm not getting until this Friday or whatever.
Yeah, what a real pain in the ass. Damn. Oh, you've entered.
Oh yeah, I'm in a Zaku.
Yeah, and you've also got power armor on from a Marine.
Yeah.
A workplace setup direct deposit before I even started my first day.
Yeah, it's pretty standard procedure around here. The last time I received checks from a job was my work couldn't afford to pay people through direct deposit because they were so small that they just ran checks over. But it was literally, my boss would literally drive to my house and just drop it off. It's pretty poggers, actually.
That's very nice of them.
Yeah.
Just knock, knock, knock. Here's money.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it is entirely a me problem where I just haven't. It's something that I need to do through the fucking work website, and I just haven't done it yet.
I paid my taxes for the first time in my life today.
Wow.
Thanks.
I reached 28, so or not paid, sorry, I did my taxes. I already paid, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate your contribution.
It's very important that we pay taxes.
It's very important. It pays my paycheck.
You pay Argyle's wages.
Good.
That means you're my boss, also. So.
And then you can yell at.
Isn't the proper word constituent then, or is that different?
I'm not sure.
Is it only constituent for public representatives, or does that include for people who are public servants?
I'm a public servant.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know, you should be able to yell at politicians as well, at elected people.
I think even if you didn't pay politicians, you should be able to yell at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't be in office if it wasn't for the people who voted for them, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I meant to say was I finally
at least
made enough money in a year to actually file taxes.
Yes.
Big. I don't know why I said that. I made enough last year, but whatever. It's fine.
It's the energy of it. It's the energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You got it.
I'm sure it's not that hard to use one of the stupid tax websites, but my
Oh yeah, I did
my
use
mom
a
still
stupid
does
tax
mine.
website.
My I give my mom's husband. Well, okay, I guess my stepdad, he does them because he likes that money shit, and I'm like, sure, whatever, fuck.
You're not my real dad. Fuck off.
I mean, not really, because they got married when I was very much an adult. So that's why I'm like, I like have to think. I'm like, okay, I guess technically he's, but I'm like, he's my mom's husband. That's how I think of him.
Yeah.
My stepdad married my mom when I was like 4, so I literally just called him dad my whole life. Well, I didn't call him dad, I called him Ben, but you know, I considered him my dad. I referred to him
that
as
makes
my
sense.
dad.
That
Yeah.
makes total sense. Whereas like me, I was like 26 when they got married. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess
My mom's
technically.
husband.
What is with your dog, Dan?
Oh, I switched dog
like
meat
a
from
weird-
a rad scorpion to, or not a rad scorpion, a skag. From a skag to a, what is it? What are they called? The Night Stalkers from Fallout New
nice.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Rattlesnake and coyote is such an interesting combination.
Yeah.
Is this like a skinny whalelord situation?
I want to share my fucking thoughts
oh
on
God.
Twitter about Governor DeSantis signing some fucking bill. I don't give a shit.
Probably like a genetics mixing situation.
I hate that all the notifications I get from Twitter are like, here's something that happened today that you don't care about. Thanks.
I
don't want that. I only want notifications when people at me.
Engagement-based website.
Yeah. Oh my God. It finally happened where I switched accounts on my Twitter app on my phone, and I re-logged into my main Twitter account, and I got a fucking here's what NFT profile pictures are fucking message.
Nice.
And I'm like, it's like, thanks for letting me know which people to bully on this fucking website.
Yeah, at least it's handy and you don't have to go to their account to do it anymore. You can just see the shape of their stupid picture.
Yeah. Because it's great too, because like if you have like a parody NFT account, then you're safe from accidental interlopers. Now you can do satire and parody with abandon. Oh fuck! Oh god! Forgot about the Tim Allen sound.
So it's so weird to like watch the recordings of previous gameplay of this and just hear my own voice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've been listening to my own voice for years. I love it.
It also made me realize that I accidentally speak over people a lot in conversation, and that's a habit I really need to fix.
It happens.
It's really easy to do online. Oh fuck yeah!
Or you could be you could be like me and just like not care and just talk over people on your podcast, and it's funny actually.
Yeah, speaking of podcasts, it gave me the idea to maybe do like a podcast where the point of it is that I have a conversation with someone about one of their favorite things in the world, and I have to stay on topic. I can respond to them and I can talk with them about it, but I have to not go on a tangent and talk about something else.
That sounds boring.
It sounds
Tangents
like
are fun.
It sounds like tangents are like the branches of trees. They are necessary and delightful and bear fruit.
Maybe like a minimal tangent situation.
What the fuck was that noise?
Oh, that was... I didn't realize that would happen, but I guess when robots self-destruct, it plays the mini-nuke stuff, which I have enabled to be Guillotine from the Death Grip song Guillotine.
Nice.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
It goes, it goes, it goes, it goes.
It sure does.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna listen to fucking ex-military while I was at work the other day. I don't know if that's on Spotify, but I didn't find out because when I loaded up the Spotify app on my phone, it wasn't letting me look at my fucking queue. I couldn't fucking open it. I could add things to the queue, but I couldn't like look at it to like clear it out or do anything.
That's
And then that just pissed me off so much that I
Just
did not
closed-
listen to
yeah.
any music.
Yeah. You know what's funny about ex-military is that it's on Spotify, but somebody uploaded it as a podcast.
I heard that.
Yeah,
before.
I didn't think it was on there because I was like, I remember looking for like Tachyon on there like years ago. So I was like, that's the one Death Grip song I know, and it's just not on there.
Yeah, it's a good song. But yeah, someone uploaded the whole album as a podcast because it couldn't be like you'd have to, like officially release it and it'd have to be sample cleared and all this other shit. Like no one has time for that, so they just uploaded it as a podcast.
Good.
Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me.
Yeah, if not a podcast about me not going on tangents, then a podcast where I'm just like, hey, come on and talk about your favorite thing for like an hour.
Yeah, I think that's a great format. There's a podcast that I used to listen to a lot called Beautiful Anonymous. The premise was that it was a person who had a phone number, and if you called, you had the host's full attention for up to an hour.
Huh. Neat.
And usually it would just be like shooting the shit, but sometimes it was like it would people would talk about like serious things that were going on in their lives or decisions that they were thinking about making, and it would get either like really heavy or it would get really funny or get really serious or get really like contentious, but the only rule was that the host could not hang up on the person.
We love a variety show. Well, until the hour had expired, I assume.
Yeah, the hour, and when the hour hit, that was when the call would end. Like nobody could extend the time.
Ah, bummer.
Yeah.
Even if they had something really cool to talk about.
Even if they had something really
I suppose.
The host
they should be aware of how much time they have left, and
the host would let them know how much time they had left. But yeah, there were some really interesting episodes about like people changing jobs, but also like some people who had like deep dark secrets. It was interesting. It was an interesting little show.
The only information I have comes from the iBot broadcasts. The false claims of peace and justice. The only certainty is that these robots bring only death. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
I'll do it.
I wish I had the proper vocal registry to express my gratitude.
Coddleware idolizes us.
The mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there.
What do we do to deserve that?
Oh, well, help robots.
Robot.
Oh, that makes sense. What did I do to deserve?
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
I think I love media-based franchise podcasts like Pot of Greed and Forward ReZero.
Oh.
But they put a lot of pressure on me as well because I feel like an innate pressure to like engage in the property, and sometimes that's just not in my schedule.
Don't engage with Harry Potter. You should engage with us though, yes. But just listen to Shriek Shack. You don't have to fucking...
Yeah, just listen to the Shrieking Shack because
I don't
pretty
think
much cover it.
I don't think I could. Like Pot of Greed and like Kyle XY and
Kyle
XY and like all those other like podcasts like are great because like I think especially what Pot of Greed does very well is they recap the episode very well. Like it's easy to follow along. And I appreciate that effort taken to it. And I mostly just like listening.
Welcome.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Argyle is here.
Well, Dan is also here.
Yeah, and Dan. But you know, I think, yeah, I think to your point, Teddy, there is something kind of engaging about listening to people just talk about what they love.
Yeah,
and that's what I liked about the Lightbringer segment on HKIP and the games segment on Pot of Greed, and you know, yeah, there's a lot of different formats like that. In Fear Baiting, there's like a what do you recommend section.
Also, Kyle
Yeah, we had to cordon
existing.
off games to its own segment because we talked about video games too much in the rest of the show.
Yeah.
So we had to make a rule that we can't do that anymore as long as we keep it in one segment.
And it works. Like, it genuinely is like...
It doesn't work. We don't talk about video games in the rest of the show anymore.
I know, it's like very impressive actually that like, you know, because we do not do that with Forward for ReZero. We just talk about like we talk about the show obviously, but then
Isn't
it's like
Forward ReZero like isn't ReZero kind of a gamer-esque media property anyway? Not like video game related inherently, but like, you know.
Yeah, but we also
it's very gamer.
Yeah, true. But on the live episode we also talked about like sports and shit. Like so it's not
Sports
just
are
like
Games.
True, that is true. I just didn't know shit. I was like, I don't know shit about sports. My mom would be so fucking disappointed because my two co-hosts know way more about sports than I do. I'm like, huh?
I mean, why would your mother be disappointed? It's your opportunity to learn more about sports.
Woo! She wouldn't actually, but she always is like, damn, both my kids don't like sports as much as I was hoping.
Yeah, that's just how it be sometimes.
Oh, right. So Kyle XY existing was very vindicating because for the longest time, every now and then I'd be like, all right, there was that one show about the one guy who didn't have a belly button, wasn't there? What was it called? And I wouldn't like remember it, and I wouldn't really think to look it up until I reached a computer. Until one day I'm just listening to the Sonic Shuffle and they mentioned Kyle XY, and I'm like, oh!
Yeah.
That's the one thing anybody remembers about the show. It's
just
like,
doesn't have a belly button.
You bring up Kyle XY, they're like, oh yeah, that's the show about the kid with no belly button, right?
Except
and
for the episode with the sex shack that's on fire, but we don't talk about that.
Oh my god. This is so fucking funny.
Schwasted at
What
the
a-
Schweck Shack.
What a fucking god-awful program. You know,
I remember when I was like young and it came out, I was really engaged with it for like the 2 or 3 episodes of it I was able to catch.
Yeah. There are so many network programs out there that have existed that are just lost to time. You know.
Have Preston come with me.
My old man taught me that.
Truly, podcasters will be the one to revive any and all interest in media properties.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of some shows until I like listened to the podcast. Like, what the fuck is Kid Nation? I didn't know until I listened to Kid Nation.
Lord.
Oh, Preston's sick.
I was like, this is fucking weird as hell.
Preston's sick, yet he's walking outside, no mask on.
Come with me.
Not
Damn.
social distancing.
Sure thing.
Damn.
They don't know
The
about
folks here
that.
can manage on their own now. Thanks to you.
But it's the future, isn't it, Dan?
I mean, we've known like by 2077, you gotta think we've known about social distancing by then.
I gotta hope.
You gotta hope that we know about social distancing.
I hope.
You're gooning to socially
Gooning?
distance.
Goon Squad.
Goon
Oh
Squad.
god.